Welcome to 5 Minute Fridays. I am Dr. Jen Miller here to provide you with a quick 5 minute professional development to improve practice. Today, we are going to be talking about our curriculum guides. So, curriculum guides are a comprehensive framework that are designed to assist you in delivering consistent and effective instruction across all of our science courses and grade levels. Okay, so let's jump right in and access our curriculum guides. In order to get to your curriculum guide, you're just going to go into Clever and you are going to find this little logo that says TPS Curriculum Resources and go ahead and click on that. From here, you'll be redirected to our curriculum resources page and you're going to go ahead and access the grade level or content in which you are looking at. Science pops up here, so we're going to click on that. And now you'll see your grade 8 science curriculum guide and your lab manual. So let's go ahead and pop this out. Within this curriculum guide, we're going to see common elements across all of the curriculum guides. We will see our essential standards and supporting standards definitions. Our essential standards are the must teach, and students must reach proficiency in those standards. And our supporting standards are just that. We'll see those standards that support our essential standards and are nice to teach if we are able to get to those. You'll also notice that in science, we have lab essential standards. Next, you'll see a year at a glance, sometimes called a YAG. So this grade 8 year at a glance indicates our timelines, when we should be working within each unit, our title of each unit, and it also links to the full curriculum guide for each unit. Notice your essential standards are present in red and supporting standards are present in blue for each of these units as well. Notice here you'll see this one is bolded with an L next to it. That indicates that it's a lab essential standard. So we're going to pop into Unit 3 and take a look. You'll see it has your curriculum guide here. We also have the dates of instruction and how many days that is. A unit description, a brief overview of what's taught in the lesson. And then we'll be also looking at our standards. You can click into each one of these standards to read the full standard. This is just a summary. From here, we were going into our curricular resources. So in the red area, we see curricular resources. This is just the list. And over here, we see the activities and assessments within each resource that we are going to be leveraging to teach our students. We will, of course, be focusing primarily on our district adopted curriculum, which is McGraw-Hill Inspire Science. Under this section, we're going to see our learning goals and success criteria. Success criteria are the big key things that students should be able to know and do, their content and skills that they should be able to demonstrate throughout each module. The learning goals are these big overarching questions that students can start to answer with increasing amounts of depth and knowledge as they learn more in the class. And you'll see this is repeated for each module. So you'll see the learning goals and success criteria for our module Sun, Earth, Moon system, and then again repeated and specified for exploring the universe. Now we want to jump into each of these modules because this tells us our teacher resources. So you can access those by clicking on the module here or by going up to your resources and clicking here. Okay, so I've clicked on that teacher guide for this particular module, and let's jump in and see what we have here. So we can see again, we've got the timeline just to remind us. We've got all the modules that are within this unit that we can click on to access. And then here we go into our essential content. This is really important. So notice that every activity listed here is a must-do activity to support our student learning. And I've also just provided days here as suggestions for the flow through activities so that you can use this to help pace yourself through each day if you would like to use that. So let's do a quick overview of lesson 1. So we'll see our title of the lesson within the module, our standard that is covered within that lesson or module, and then we'll see welcome work recommendations, right? So this is our do now recommendations. Every single day we need something on that board as a do now. And then we'll see our day breakdown. So for day 1, these are the suggested activities for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. So remember that you need to do all of these activities because they are must do. They're key ones to help students understand the content and develop skills. But I've provided this flow in order just to help you with a suggested pathway through all of those activities. You'll see this repeated for every single lesson within a module. And then at the end, you'll see an assessment and reteach periods. In the orange bar here, you see your extension content for any advanced classes or for students who are demonstrating accelerated understanding in our on-level classes. And finally, within this teacher resource document, you'll see our grading for understanding performance indicators. This is the standards that is covered within that module. And then we will look at the levels of understanding as categories, an A through F, exemplary through no understanding. So that is a brief overview of our curriculum guide and our teacher resource document that will help you move through your course more smoothly. Thanks for watching this 5-Minute Friday. If you have suggestions for other 5-Minute Fridays that you'd like to see, please comment below and I will take those and make videos for those as well. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you would like to be updated on all of our other 5-Minute Fridays as they're released. Bye!